my friends. Welcome to another episode of Badass Unscripted. Good to see you. If you know me, you know I'm a huge advocate for having a voice. Have something to say, have a point of view, have a take. Be childlike and experimental in your practice, friends. Get out there, try things, learn things, be receptive. Look at things a different way. Sometimes you think you understand the meaning of an event or a learning or a piece of feedback, but you're looking at it through a highly filtered lens, and you might be missing the point. Be brave and accepting and unafraid to put a new viewpoint out there. But do me this one favor. Please be original. I think everyone should make a podcast. I think everyone should make a blog. I think everyone should make a YouTube channel. But what the world definitely doesn't need is another video on the 7 things you should never say in a stand-up, or the 5 qualities you must possess to be a scrum master. We're being too rigid and we're over-talking and overthinking the concept. Being original does not mean putting a new spin or a new take on an existing idea that's already been discussed to death. If you make a video on the 5 qualities that every Scrum Master must have, then I make a video on the 5 qualities, and then my neighbor makes a video on the 5 qualities. Pretty soon, we're going to have 50 billion qualities that a Scrum Master must have. And they can't all be right. They can't all be valuable either. There's a certain point where all of this information ceases to be helpful and only serves as information. It's not good advice. It's not bad advice. It's just advice. And there's way too much of it. What we need now are thinkers and voices that smash the ceiling, that break open solutions to problems that we've been scratching our heads about and struggling with for decades now. Most executives, most C-level executives, still don't understand what Agile really means. So when they invest in it and they pay for it, they have no idea what they're supposed to be getting, what done well looks like. All of the things that we preach in Agile we're supposed to be doing, showing people an outcome, making sure that that outcome is the most valuable outcome, and then defining what done and done right looks like. And we don't do it. We don't do it when we're shopping Agile ways of being to the people in the company who can help you get it done. Furthermore, the discussion about Agile and technology is so overdone that it doesn't make sense for me to spend time in that sphere anymore. I think at this point, if people are able to use concepts like DevOps, continuous integration, if they're able to use the things that Agile teaches about how to release software well, all that's left to be done is to make sure we use those processes to our benefit so that we can leverage new technology when it arrives, so that we can make it work and make it fit, or expand our container, so that we continue to leverage Agile practices for the benefit of the team. Making better stuff still matters. But I don't think we need to go and reinvent the wheel every week. Where we need to reinvent the wheel is how do we solve critical business problems, social problems, even wellness problems, using those same Agile principles. If you boil the 12 Agile principles down to their essentials, you come up with basically, let's make valuable things. Let's build the valuable things first. Let's stop building things if they don't add any value. However we choose to do it, let's make it adaptable and nimble so that if what we need to make changes, we can accept and integrate that change. And by the way, let's create work environments that celebrate individuals' creativity. Let's push trust down to the team level in the team room where it belongs, etc., etc., etc. Why can't we use those principles to solve the problems that are really threatening commerce, that are really threatening our businesses, that are really threatening humanity? The most important lesson I ever learned from Agile, and I'm so grateful that it taught me this, is to focus on big outcomes. Dream big, step small, and flow. If I had to summarize it, someone landed on our planet and asked me to explain what's this Agile thing, what's it mean, that's how I would describe it. That means always be moving, always be delivering, always be shifting, always be pivoting and examining all the things we love and treasure about agility, about scrum, about lean, about Kanban, all fit into that sentence. Create giant goals, don't let them daunt you. Attack them in small, tiny, incremental, imperceptible steps applied consistently over time, and keep moving. Don't ever stop. Never take your foot off the gas. Never stop pushing the difficult rock uphill. Maybe the other bit of wisdom is that the work isn't the work. The work is the interaction with human beings that we have to consistently maintain and sculpt and mold so that we all get it. We're all inspired and anchored to the same vision. When I see the potential that these simple principles could create, I don't want to talk about what color shoes you're supposed to wear to a backlog planning meeting. It seems inconsequential. Where are the originals? Where's the new conversations? Where's the breakthrough stuff? I invite you to join me. In the coming year, I'm going to be creating some new stuff that I think you're going to be interested in because it does exactly that. It focuses on the lost art of creativity in Agile. How does innovation really work, and how can we harness it at a moment's notice whenever we need it? Not to create new products and services for our clients and customers, although that's important, but to create new solutions to long-standing problems that go to the core of who we are as a species. Now that sounds like fun to me. And the truth is, I don't know how to do it. I don't know if it's going to work, but I am saying I want to explore it. And I want you to be there with me. So stay tuned. And remember, above all else, be original. Let's get your voice out there. As always, you can reach me at badassagile.com. Find me on Instagram at badassagile and on Twitter at badass_agile. I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, my friends, stay badass.